All right, our guest has a difficult task ahead of him. Long, storied high school career as a coach. Corey Cafferata has to walk into Mission College in Santa Clara and pretty much bring a program back from the dead. This is a program at one point, 88-game losing streak at one point.
That's correct, 88.
2-26 last year, and then you kind of have to walk in and clean up the mess. And the first question is, when you walked in there, would you just see a mound of clay and go, well, I'm just going to have to just mold it and just get these girls to buy what I'm selling?
Yeah, I saw a huge opportunity. I mean, an opportunity to prove that I can work hard, to prove that I can, you know, be part of something that's rebuilding. I mean, there's no pressure here. I mean, we've doubled the wins from last year, and, you know, one step at a time. So it's a great challenge for me and a great opportunity.
4-8 this year is a slow build, but here's a stat for you. This is the program at one point averaged 17 points per game. Then they averaged 46 points per game. Now your team is averaging 75 points per game, just launching these shots, huh?
Yeah, you know, it's a run-and-shoot offense. I mean, I'm a, you know, up-tempo type of coach and hoping for the best, and it's a fun system to play in, and, you know, we're slowly building, and I'm really positive for what we're doing.
That's been your mantra. Even going back to Westmore High School in Daly City, I mean, yes, it was run and gun, but you were far known as probably the best conditioned athletes on the floor because you guys ran all the time.
Yeah. I mean, we, you know, I want to put points on the board. I don't want to lose 30-29. You know, beat me 150 to 149. You know, I believe that you have to have confidence in shooting, and you know, good shots are bad shots, and vice versa.
What's the biggest transition you've had going from high school to junior college? It's not like you're doing home visits. It's not like, oh, well, let's see, Joanne Boyle was just here. Come on in, coach. You know, sell the program.
Well, the biggest challenge is, you know, these young ladies don't go to class. You're not going to have a principal or a vice principal telling them that, you know, you're in big trouble. And they're young ladies, and they need to get an education before playing basketball because, you know, the chances are none of them are going to get paid to play, or it's a very, very low percentage.
That was a shot at him chuckling. That was Corey Cafferata, the old school style address. But now I see, man, you're walking around $2,000 suits now.
Yeah, Burlington Coat Factory.
There you go. And for those that don't know, I mean, you were quite a player yourself. In fact, next week's guest, Mark Foyer was telling me that at Oceana High School, triple overtime game, 1987, and you just took over against El Camino?
Yeah, I kind of remember that game. I had a, you know, okay game. I remember Mark after the game complimenting me, and it was a fun game. So I had a pretty good career there.
Well, let's go to your players now. We got about 25 seconds left, and I did want to talk about your player, Dominic. You've got two moms on the team. You're dealing with those issues.
I have two moms on the team, Dominique Ellis and Samantha Buckley-Chung, and they're both great players, and they're making the adjustment. Dom comes from Oceana, and Sam played for me at Westmore, and, you know, without their loyalty, I wouldn't have a team right now. They're, you know, believed in me enough to commute, and they're just two special players.
And on this side, again, there's Dom's son, Julian, who's actually had some road trips.
Julian was in Monterey last weekend. I picked him up from school one day to help Dom out, and he's part of the team. He's a good young guy.
Out of sight, Coach. Hey, keep it going.
Thank you.